Oh man, how everybody's doing? This is Rod Uncensored, man. I got the itis tonight, man. I had some turkey wings, paws. I had some stuffing with it, mashed potatoes. So I don't got too much energy. So I'm gonna need something like my co-host, my psychiatrist, comedy wise, to keep the show moving, man.
Yeah.
Um, but we got a new guy, in the house tonight, man. Let the people know who you are, OC, and let all that jazz, man.
Well, my name's OC, aka the biggest, the baddest, the meanest, the maddest, no trap apparatus, more straight up status than the cactus,
Hey.
aka Andre
Unmute his
Thousand Pounds,
mic,
aka
bro.
Puff Fatty. Yeah, see, look at him.
Is Mike not muted?
My mic it was just now
Maybe
unmuted.
Oh,
He
he
done
got
my
it.
fell
fault, my
asleep. He
fault,
done
man.
fell asleep.
I fell
He done
asleep, man.
fell
That
asleep.
that motherfucking
Yeah,
blood pressure too high, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry, man.
my blood pressure ain't high. I'm just high. But my name is OC, aka the biggest, the baddest, the meanest, the maddest, the newest rapper apparatus with more straight up status than the cactus, aka Andre Thousand Pounds, aka Puff Fatty, aka Andre Pick a Dollar, aka Samuel Snacks, aka Ludacrisco, aka TD Steaks, aka Big Ock Obama, aka the guy that'll come in your house, eat up all your toaster strudels, but leave that little white creamy stuff in there because it's a no diddy. That's who I be. That's it.
That was a lot of shit, man. My ADHD couldn't focus onto it, but man, that was a long
I
ass
am.
intro, man. You made the
Yeah,
Hall of
I'm a
Fame.
little.
You made the Hall of
I'm a
Fame,
little of
man.
all that. I'm a
You
little
made
of
the
all
Hall of
those
Fame.
people.
You made the Hall of Fame.
But thank y'all for having me here.
You're welcome, man. I appreciate can't add the opportunity to come on to this podcast, man. Because I've been trying to get you on. You man, my man Elijah the barber, your man told me about you, and I like having other areas on, man, especially Jersey, man.
Well, I appreciate you for having me on, and you saying that you've been trying to get me on for a minute. I actually just looked uh at an old message that you sent me way back in January that I don't ever remember getting. So I
Sometimes
do
I don't remember.
apologize.
You good, man? You good, man? I understand, man. I don't be looking at my messages too. It's all right, man. It's good. But let's get on. How's everybody weekend was, man? Whoever want to start, you go ahead and start, OC. Let the people know how was your weekend.
My week was awesome, man. Tuesday I turned 50.
Oh,
Uh,
congratulations.
so I appreciate that. So this past weekend, Friday,
No, back.
we had our show, which is Poetic Laughter. Myself and Elijah for Sig U Comedy Club, and it's basically poetry and comedy open mic and showcase. So pretty much what it is, we had that Friday and Saturday, yesterday, last night was my 50th birthday comedy show and roast. And that's what we did last night. And today I recovered from all of the weekend. So yeah, that's what was my weekend.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Congratulations making the 50, man.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully I can make it there, man. Because like I said, it's a lot of honey packs and a lot of sodium every day. So hopefully I can make it there, man. Because I can't lose my wife to Big Dick Jamal. You know what I mean? I'll be worrying about that nigga around, man. A cat named Jody is sneaking around. Um,
It-
LA,
that's fun.
how's your weekend, man? Going?
Weekend started fine, man. I did the comedy show in Wallace Theater in Johnson City, the clean comedy show. That went pretty well. I did a little bit more time than I expected. He just told me like go to 9 o'clock, and I was like, all right, I'll go to 9 o'clock. Didn't know the last person going on stage left at 8:34, and I was like, oh man, a clean comedy show. I got to do over 20. It got done though. I did it, so that happened.
Man, I'm gonna pray for you just off that, man, because shit, 25 minutes of clean comedy. I did it last week, but I was up there shaking like Michael J. Fox, so I know how you felt,
Oh
brother.
no, not Michael J. Fox. Not Back to the Future. So I did that Saturday, man. But what was a good thing is that I love going to Tennessee because I get to go to the casino. So not only did I get paid from the comedy show, I actually won playing craps at the casino. So I made sure it was like the biggest payday of my comedy career. Not from the getting paid from the show, but from the freaking crap table. It was hot. Boy. Like, yes.
And like crazy, man.
Thank you very much for that. So I made some more money. And then Saturday just hung out with the fam. And then today, football, I went 1-4. I'm like, oh man, this football thing, I got to. I'm done, man.
Yeah,
I'm losing my money to the football game now. I'm making money to losing it to gambling.
It's hard, man.
Yeah, so that's been my weekend. And I also been working doing the end game. I'm trying to turn that into a video game.
Oh shit!
On the computer. So
that's dope, man. Man, the hardest working man in Tennessee, man, history, man. This motherfucker right here got 30 jobs. You know what I mean? He once never cut a man's mic off. You know what I mean? Even though he was crashing out, this man gave a man time. You got, man. I'm telling you, man. You taking a Rolls Royce to heaven, man. Cause I don't know nobody nicer than Mr. 505, man.
Man, you know what? First and foremost, hey, watch me hit y'all with this right here. First, giving honor to God, who is the author and ruler of all my life.
Get that out of the way.
Get that out the way. I mean, the weekend was good, bro. Knocked out a show for Jose's on yesterday. Knocked that out. Really, really good vibe. Really kind of laid back joint. It's really been a slow weekend. Got to see the dude Alex Smith from the Jamie Foxx show.
You mean Alex Thomas?
Alex Thomas, yeah, whatever word, bro.
Come on, man.
Cool look. Hey, man, he's a cool little cat. Hey, I pulled up on some I really tried to pull up on some Hollywood shit. So, I'm gonna be honest. I was on some Hollywood shit, and I just I did a little bump down just to let people know, hey, I'm here. So I did a slight little bump down just to be like, hey, what's going on? I see you in the city or whatever. So he's got some comedy. That's I'll say he's got some jokes. There's a difference between somebody that's really got jokes. And he got jokes. He's not somebody that comes with crowd work, and that's awesome to be to still have relevant jokes. Because I know a lot of older comics that's been doing comedy for a while that they still doing them same Def Jam jokes and doing them same, and he has relevant jokes, so I can say that means something. Yeah.
You didn't hear any EBT jokes?
I did not hear not one EBT joke at all.
That's a good show then.
Hold on. Let me say this. I was not on the show, but I posted up in the green room. And in posting up in the green room, I did not hear anybody do one EBT joke. Not the open.
Hold up. Let's take a pause on that. Let's clap, man. Let's clap for the creative people. The creative people, man.
Hey, man, there was not one. And it's bad to say that it wasn't a huge turnout for really for him the whole weekend. It wasn't a huge turnout. But what I will say is that he had it. People missed out on a decent show, is what I'll say. If people really are fans of comedy, they missed out on like real genuine jokes, and that's something that I don't see a lot, where people are actually coming with punchline that are good.
But man, he's been doing it what 40 years.
But let me be. I'm gonna say this. There's working comedians that still working them same 15-20 minutes they've been doing since '97. So You know,
Yeah.
if that's still working, they still doing them. You know,
Well,
then
I'm just
I'm
saying
not.
the man's a writer, so that
Yeah.
shouldn't
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
he wrote for a lot of
he-
people.
he's a professional.
Yeah.
So, you have some people that are professionals at what they do, and then you have some people that are hobbyists. So
yeah.
I feel as though that he's a professional. And yeah.
Yeah.
So I will say this. You know how you trying to be funny. I am doing part 5 of the Naked Truth, and just to go ahead and plug this now, I did just post, and I think he just posted it too. Me and Elijah the Barber, December the 6th, when 505 stole Christmas. Uh,
Yeah. I,
Man.
I saw it. He sent me a little while ago. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
When 505 stole Christmas, we gonna have us a good time, bro.
This nigga said
I
when
mean,
505 stole
I want to say
Christmas.
real quick, shout out to Elijah because my 50th birthday party in Roos yesterday, he was the guy behind all of it. Because
That's what's up.
yeah, so shout out to my brother Elijah the Barber. But yeah, he's been
Yeah.
talking about this Tennessee for a minute, man.
Hey
He's been
man,
talking about it for a minute, excited about it.
it's gonna be a good time, bro. One thing about it, people can say, I live by the words, trust the process. When you get to Tennessee, you just gotta trust the process. It looks a little
Listen,
chaotic in the beginning, but you gotta trust the process. That's it.
just get my man some Hattie B's while he out there if you want to close by.
Man, you know what? The crazy thing is, Hattie B's, they got that in the airport now.
But nah,
So
I'm not.
you want the real Hattie B's from across
Yeah,
town,
yeah,
downtown.
yeah. I'm standing in line, bro.
And what's up? And
I'm
what's
standing
up?
in line.
You like Hattie B's for real?
Hattie B's, I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's probably not. It's probably not that. It's the same thing for me with cheesesteaks. Like it's probably the same way for you. It's like it's alright, but no, Hattie B's is probably the best chicken titty I ever had in my life.
That's crazy work. Now, uh, as far as now, this is the crazy thing. I'm not a big hot chicken eater, but
Okay.
Helen's is always gonna be. If you want hot chicken, Helen's is gonna be the spot to go.
And see,
Over Hattie B.
it wasn't so much the hotness of the chicken. It was like the crispiness of the chicken. It was a juicy chicken, like that type of stuff for me. But like the same way, like I said with you, for me, like I live in Philadelphia, so everybody think that all I eat from sun up to sundown, because I'm a fat dude, is all I eat is cheesesteaks. But I might have a cheesesteak once every 6 months.
Okay.
So yeah, you
That was
know.
a hey. Well, I will make sure he get plenty of Hattie B's. There won't be no problem. There, yeah, he gonna come out better than when he got here. I guarantee that.
Listen, I'm going to trust him in your hands, even though
Hey,
you're beginning of God being, the author
eh,
of your life and all that stuff was crock shit. But I'm gonna trust him in your hands, good brother.
I got you, brother. I got you. And Rod, just know the Steelers was up last time I checked the score.
Oh, man,
And I am a
congratulations.
Steelers fan, and I've been a
Hey,
Steelers
brother.
fan since a young boy. But I'm on here with you, brothers, tonight.
Hey, man. Hey, you said the right thing. We not worried about the Patriots. No, nobody
Yeah.
even know they got a team in Boston no more.
I gotta say this, man. It's whatever, man. But we ain't two. That's all I can say, man. You know what I mean? That's all I can say, man. You know what I mean? When my phone ring, it's still 6 rings, just like y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not at the kitty table. You know, you can say that to the Ravens. I'm not at the kitty table.
That's what's up.
You
Okay.
know?
That's solid.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Man, I
And
want
we like he won one of them.
yeah, I was on the team, man. I was, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
deflating the footballs, you know?
I ain't the skinniest brother either. So, dude, I was there too.
Oh man, So I got a quick. Hey yo, Mr. 505, what happened with that roast, man? Who won that roast shit we was talking about?
Man, you know what? The roast is actually the 21st, November 21st. So I'm going, I already said, I already told you my notion on that. So Comedy Combat, I truly believe that the guy that's the I'm gonna call him a bringer, because he really ain't a comic, but he gets in these roasts and he's probably gonna have 40 people with him. And when you bring 40 people to a venue that is there just to see you, you can literally quote the Cat in the Hat and somebody will say, "Ooh,"
Yeah.
and it's by participation. So that's what I feel. But my guy Broadway Bobby is in that roast, and I feel like that's gonna be good.
Oh, it didn't happen yet.
No, it's the 21st. Yeah, it's November 21st. So
okay.
as long as this is what I'll say. As long as it's somebody Team 505 in everything, that's all that matters. You go hear the words 505, whether I'm there or somebody there gonna say 505 MF. That's what at any location in any venue, somebody gonna yell it's 505.
So you try to be Master P, huh? All right.
Hey, at the end of the day, no, that's not it. Because I want everybody to eat, man. If I eat, we all eat. I want to see my people shine.
Right.
That's it. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't know what Rod is making a drink. I bet you Rod is making a drink.
Oh, I saw somebody.
I thought Rod nodded out from that meal he said he had a little while ago.
Man, Rod
No,
was
I'm
making
good.
a drink. You didn't hear that man. Look, there it is.
Oh man, man, when you got a small budget, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta be the bartender. You gotta be the producer of this show. It's a lot, man. It goes into this show, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But man, I gotta say this, LA. I appreciate you because with your network, I will be going to Cumberland in January, man, with David Kane, man. So I appreciate you, fella.
Well, congratulations,
I
man.
appreciate you. If all we can work together, man, this will be,
That's
So
what happens when you network.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody kissing anyone's ass. Ain't nobody doing anything. We're just networking and giving people opportunities that wants them.
The cliche-ish saying, your network determines your net worth is actually kind of true. So networking, like sometimes people say, I can't go to this show, or I'm not going to show my face, I'm not on it, blah, blah, blah. And just sometimes people need to understand, just showing your face sometimes, just showing up can get you booked in the future. Because out of sight is out of mind. If I'm sitting here and I'm writing out or looking or discussing who I'm going to book next, I'm thinking about the last few shows I've been to who I saw. I'm not thinking about somebody that I ain't seen since February, who hasn't been out, who hasn't been, busy, hasn't been doing anything, haven't been, seeing on flyers. So some people just need to understand, like you said, networking is what it is. And networking is how I got on here with y'all tonight. Elijah networked with another Patriots fan in Rod, and and that got me on here. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know.
You know what I mean? And I gotta say that, man. Elijah the Barber, you already know how I feel about him. Pause, man. If anybody haven't seen his special he just put out, man, go check it out, man. On Elijah the Barber YouTube, man. I appreciate that brother, man. He's a solid dude. Wow. So yeah, I got that coming up, man. So I appreciate that. But like you said, sometimes you just gotta go put your face out there. Pause. You know what I mean? You gotta just you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to put your face out there, man, and just networking and knowing. Sometimes I do my recon. So I went to an open mic last Thursday. I just did a 10-hour shift. Drove an hour to Parkville, Maryland. It's right in the middle of Towson. Baltimore, all that shit's close together. So I went to go out there an hour away. I was like, yo, my wife's like, you fucking crazy driving an hour after work after doing 10 hours. I said, yo, if this is what I want to do, I gotta treat this shit like a job if I want to make it that way. So I gotta put 10 hours in comedy like I put 10 hours at my job. You know what I mean? If I want to get good. So I went to this open mic. I met the manager. I did like 5 minutes. I met the manager. I was like, yo. So I told him everything I knew. I'm like, yo, I liked you on. I liked your I like your podcast. He said, damn, you watch my podcast? Yeah, I said, I watch whoever talk. I watch Mickey Talks, blah, blah, blah. I said, man, I like you on this, blah, blah. He said, man, I loved your set. I said, all right, I shook his hand. But you got to do your recon. You know what I mean? Yo, I like what you do too. You know what I mean? You got to play that game. You know what I mean? They get impressed by that shit when you know what they're about too. So
you actually don't watch it? You just
no, I do.
Oh, okay.
I do.
No, he does this. He does this.
Yeah. So,
oh man, everybody they disappearing like flies.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
What you do, man?
Probably the signal, man. But yeah, man. So I went to that open mic. It was cool, man. I like to go to different open mics, man. Just to really test your stuff. Sometimes we get stuck at one open mic. I feel like you got to try your shit everywhere, man.
Yep, you're right.
Or you're gonna be talking about EBT jokes, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're gonna talk about dancing at a prom and shaking, man. You know, doing all them shakes.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
The reason why I said that EBT, there was another comedian that posted something. And first thing out of his mouth, and why are you saying that to black women about EBT and all this stuff? And I was like, here it is again, man. It's like it's old, it's tired. Move on. And what pissed me off, first of all, the dude was holding the mic like he's rapping. I can't stand it.
He was Pat Poosing. That nigga was Pat Poosing.
That whole that shit like holding that drum like you said, like you rapping. That is a big pet peeve of mine.
Right. Yeah, it's annoying. Every time I hate that, and I hate when somebody gets on the mic and they don't move the mic stand. And they leave it right there. So they're walking around the mic. They run. What are you doing, man? You look silly.
Hey, so you know why I hate too when a nigga hit the mic with their hand because the jokes wasn't like
man, come on, bro. Hey, yo, look,
he's the worst.
Hey, bro, let's be clear on something.
The worst, bro.
I hate when nigga blame when the joke don't hit and they blame the crowd.
I'm sorry.
Blame the crowd. Yeah,
I'm sorry, yo. Go ahead, 505. Go ahead.
Man.
Oh, see, if you just knew what he's talking about, you'd be like, oh man, this dude's got to be the pettiest. I thought I was petty, but
listen, that's why I said to you, I don't know what he's talking about, but I said to him a minute ago, from the minute that he introed himself, I said this man full of shit. So I know I know he on something. I know he on some bull crap right now, and I'm loving it. And I don't even have to know what the hell he talking about.
Hey, yo,
he need the video, man.
Hey, yo, OC, because we talking about this character, right?
Man.
They did some work. They went to Tennessee, right? And they after the show, they said, man, they killed. And there's a video out here, man. They made it sound like they got a reasonable doubt type of album of comedy. And when we seen the video, this man got roasted he was trying to do crowd work. He got roasted by a female so bad. The female told him, go ahead, go back to your material because I'm done with you.
And this was just a regular, like, audience member?
Yeah, they roast him that bad. Say, go back to the show. I even buy you a burger. You look poor. This This is what this audience member said to the person.
And she said this to who?
Hey,
To
man.
the comedian.
Hey.
Oh, all right. I'm about to say
definitely not me is what I can say.
I was praying for you for a second, Brad. I was like, damn, please don't say
me?
it.
Nah.
But go ahead.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna say some people aren't prepared. Some people are bigger in their mind than what they really are. And I'm gonna say this. I am one of them that I even get the big head at times. I want to be king ning-a-ling, but I can easily humble myself as well. I can be humbled. And some people, that humble button does not work for them anymore. Some people does not know when to abandon ship. Sometimes you just got to go ahead, and some people just gonna go down with the ship. And this is a situation where an individual was going down with the ship. When the ship was already gone, he could have just had a life rafting. But that was hey. Some people wake up and say, "Fuck it, I'm dying today."
Go ahead. So basically, this individual was bombing, and
no, not. I mean, Gaddafi type of bombing. You know what I mean? This. Anytime you get roasted I never got roasted by the audience like that in my life.
Right.
Man,
this lady, I'm telling you, this lady was like the second coming of Adele Givens, how she roasted this nigga.
Hey, look here, OC. This is what we're gonna do. And what we're gonna do. When we get off, I'm gonna send it to you. Just send me a link. LA shit.
The hell when we in, I'm right here in front of the computer now. I don't want listen. I'm not going to say for you to send it right now, but you know, OCD's on Facebook, big OCD's on Instagram.
I just gotta say this though, but I feel like this though.
Hey man,
you gotta have the proper people around you in this game. I got regular friends that not in this comedy game, and they tell me, "Hey Rod, I got my two old cats. They around your age. OC, I'm sorry, I'm not to call you old nigga now, but
I get it.
They're around your age, and they like, Rod, this is not your best performance, nigga. You better go back to that pen, man, or you're gonna be stuck in this freezer. You know what I mean? They keep it real with me. So you gotta have them cats around you. If you gonna have a bunch of yes man rubbing your balls all day, you ain't gonna be able to be great at this shit because they're gonna have to set you up to fail at this shit.
Ray Gordon is, if you guys don't know, like Ray Gordon is, from Philly. He's like, a lot of folks would call him the king of Philly. And I do respect him as a comedian, but that's neither here nor there. But he has a saying that he said a long time ago: we need more no men, because everybody got a bunch of yes men, but we need to know a bunch. We need some no niggas. Like, nah, nigga, that's not gonna work. And that's what it sounded like this person needed, because you see people bomb all the time, and they be the main people that go home and then go on social media and be like, yeah, man, I just ripped the night, or, you know what I'm saying? And, the crowd wasn't ready for me. No, we wasn't ready for you to go up there and put shrapnel in our skin. So, yeah, like,
that's the bad part about it. That's the bad part. You don't sit there and brag, especially before you even do your set, talking about you're gonna kill it. Yeah, they not ready for me and all that stuff. And then when it doesn't work, then you leave and talk about how they want you back and all this stuff. And you keep to yourself. That's why when I went to Nashville, Mr. 505, I was right there in that corner. You ain't hear me say, yo, I'm about to rip this up, man. They ain't ready for me, because I don't know. I'm in Nashville. We'll see. That's all I gotta say. We'll see what happens.
Because a lot of people are stuck in, and I'm sorry, y'all, I like to talk, so I don't mean to cut nothing, but that's my thing. Is like, you know, some people just don't travel. One, and they feel like their jokes are gonna hit everywhere.
All
But
right.
you gotta understand some jokes make it they're regional. Like, you know what I mean? You can't go in there, you know, and say, yeah, well, and name a store that's in Philadelphia. These people over in California don't know what the hell you talking about that store. You understand? And people just need to understand those things, and not only understand that, but also if I'm going to Tennessee weeks before, while I'm trying to come up with what I'm going to do while I'm there, I'm doing research on that area where I'm going. I'm doing a little research on that area so I can talk about things
This
that
man
are prevalent
preaching,
to
man.
them. Like, you know, not knowing, you know, that he was from Tennessee, I mean, or what have you, but I mean, or doing things in Tennessee, but I knew about Hattie B's because I've been there before, one, but also I know that that's somewhere that I've looked up before. You know, I looked up that because of the fact that where my friend is going in a couple weeks. I looked up that area. You know what I mean? But people don't do those things, and it's like when you get up there and you start bombing because you don't know what you're doing up there, then you start blaming the crowd. Oh, y'all sleep. No, we were asleep. We
Hey,
were
hey,
asleep a
y'all
little bit.
woke? Y'all woke? Y'all
Yeah, yeah.
woke?
Oh, y'all must not be woke right now. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Just do me a favor
I'm from
and
DC,
fall
nigga.
down a fall down a flight of bleachers. Like, come on.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry.
say
I got angry just now because I be having too many people bombing at my shows, and they be like, "Yeah, I just killed tonight." Oh man, the crowd wasn't ready.
so. I'll say this. I am not a gatekeeper, but I am a gateway. Uh, I will try to. I will try my best to if you do comedy and this is how you all it takes is a cosign from somebody. If it's a cosign to come from somebody, it's on the, you on the way. I can damn near guarantee it. Just give me 60 to 90 days and I'm gonna get you somewhere in a room in Nashville, somewhere.
Yeah,
But the preparation has got to be there, and sometimes what I've noticed, the prep work wasn't there, but
yeah,
it can get better. See, I'm still trying to be the nice guy in this situation. LA is a asshole.
I'm just,
Oh,
I'm just saying. I told
Hey,
me
I'm eating
LA,
my toast.
me LA talk, man. But you only get one impression in this shit.
yeah,
You don't get six pass goals like it's Monopoly and gel free cards. You only get one opportunity.
yeah,
Unless you
yeah.
jumping on social media. You got one of them blue
Mhm.
checks. And
Well,
niggas just certified,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? But you don't only get so many times. And
Yeah,
first impression is everything.
yeah.
This nigga, Mr.
JC.
505, give niggas headshots, Pauls. This nigga didn't even the person didn't even get the drone. You know what I mean? That's how bad he did. I got the drone.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I mean? He didn't get the
hey,
you know what I mean?
the drone is everything. The drone shots are everything. Like I say,
He give
if you
niggas
don't,
free liquor. He giving niggas free liquor out. You know, he paused. It's not no Diddy party, but he give free liquor out. You know what I mean? So he made sure you took real good care of, and he got fucking platters like his fucking gold corral. I don't understand it,
man,
man.
that's what you're supposed to do. When
Yeah,
you coming from out of town, bro, this is how I treat people the same way that I want to be treated when I go out of town.
yeah,
I'm gonna set the bar. That way, when we go out of town, we good. I feel
yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey, if I give you some turkey wings or turkey and I give you free liquor when I come, if you get me out of town or whatever, it shouldn't be no problem when I come out of town. I should see my apple juice. That's
yeah.
it. I'm not even asking for a lot, but my apple juice is a major thing. That Martinelli's apple juice is a must. It's on the rider.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
it. I ain't asking for a lot. couple chicken tenders.
What's up, JC? What's going on with you, man?
That's crazy, man.
Hey,
man.
Rock. Yeah, he did fly the
Plain
nigga
Rock.
out, man. He gave the nigga Delta, man. He gave the
Hotel
nigga
room
Delta, not Frontier. He gave him Delta, man.
You gave Mike Tap Delta?
It wasn't Spirit either, I don't think. That was
Nah, it wasn't no Spirit.
He didn't give him Frontier. He gave him Delta, American.
That's good stuff.
That's crazy.
That's definitely good stuff.
That's why I told Mr. 505 I'm coming out there. I need first class limousine service. If this dude gets that, I gotta get that.
Listen.
Hey, bro. LA is, you know, we already working for you to get back out here, bro.
I appreciate that. See, I can get back up. Now, see, this is the time where I can sit there and brag. But I'm not. I'm a humble person.
Get out there under your bookinage. All I ask for, good brother, is some water and a Hattie B's chicken titty. That's it. I'm not. Look, I don't ask for much.
Come on, man. JC shooting the gun at you, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. Dry ass white bread. It's Texas toast. How you trying to be funny? But I'm gonna say this, OC. So the last show that I did, which was the Naked Truth 3 and 4, I did do a buffet. I had smoked turkey, smoked chicken, baked beans, mixed vegetables, and free alcohol. As much as you wanted to drink till you can't drink. So by comics being there early, because I try to get, if you don't have headshots when you come into town, you will leave with headshots.
That's awesome, man.
So when you come in, so I try to tell people up front, hey, don't overindulge if you can't handle yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that
no matter what LA and Rod say about you, you all right with me, man.
No, I'm not saying nothing like this, man. This man is
505, the man. I do question some of the people he booked, though. I do question that, but
this man is John the Baptist, but black. You know what I mean? He does miracles for people. I appreciate it, and that's why I said he's a friend you need, man. He's a friend you need, man.
That shit's crazy.
Because he give opportunity. I've never seen a man give so many opportunities out, man.
No, that's what's up, man.
Because it's hard for people to give out opportunities when people just think about themselves, man. But he really do care about his show he produced, and he try to get the best people on. But sometimes he give opportunities out too many times, man.
And that's it. And like I say, if I could. I don't know how to be as selfish as I could be, because I get told, now this is something that I do get from management all the time. If I was a selfish person, I probably would have been a lot further than I am. But by the fact that I'm always trying to look back or look to the side or look, because I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to come up. I don't want, it ain't just, I just can't be that nigga. Trying to be that nigga. I don't. I don't want to be that. I want to be the person that can help. Because like I say, it's a lot. It was a lot of doors when I got started that they just didn't want to let me in for shit. So when they didn't want to let me in, I kick a window in.
And that's the same thing with me, bro. I look, a lot of cats was like, well, they didn't want to let me in. Like you said, they were gatekeeping. And you just got to make your own way and your own path, man. Because a lot of people want to see you do good, but they just don't want to see you do better than them.
Come on, Jamal. Come on, man. Come on,
man. I want you to be better than them. It's like, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is just crazy. It's a weird game, bro. It's a weird game around here.
Yeah, definitely is a weird game. Man, let's get into these topics real quick, and we're gonna turn back around, man. Who do you think got the better catalog for comedy specials, Kevin Hart or Katt Williams, man?
Catalog.
You talking to me?
Oh, yeah, let's go
Or
with you
we?
first. You know what I mean? You knew
Okay.
who you think got the best catalog for specials?
For me, an unpopular opinion in the city that I live in, but I would say Cat for me. And reason being, like I just feel like Cat is more versatile. He talks about different things. I feel like I love Kev. But I feel like every special is the same thing for me. It's I'm going to talk about my dad. I'm going to talk about my kids. I'm going to talk about either my wife or my ex-wife. I'm going to have one catchphrase. It's over. Whereas though, a lot of times Cat talks about current events. He talks about a lot of different things that are going on, you know, um, in every household. He talks about a lot of different topics, and like I don't feel like I get the same thing from Cat. Every special. So that's why I say that for me. No slight to Kev and his greatness of what he does on stage, but Cat.
JC said Cat is more real, and Kevin is more like an actor. Ah,
And I feel that a little bit. I feel that a little bit.
but my thoughts on this, man. I think Cat's last one wasn't hitting for me. Like Pimp Chronicles, I think that shit's a classic. Uh, but I feel like the last one wasn't hitting for me. But I felt like people say about they feel like Kev is more mainstream with his jokes and talk about the family and shit like you said. But I think what he does great. Like Jay-Z can do female songs, he could do crack raps. But what Kev does, talking about the family, is next level. It's still funny.
It
And
it,
it's
it
still
is, but it's
consistent.
like the same premise every time.
But you know how hard it is to do the same premise every time and still get the laughs off? It's still a talent in that.
But it is a time. Like I said, no slight to Kev. Like Kev is great, but for me, not just being a comedian, but being a fan of comedy and a student of comedy, like you said, it is because that's his life. But sometimes, like, switch it up. I don't want, I don't, and that's just me personally. I don't want to hear about your dad or your catchphrases every time. Give me something different once or twice. Like, give me a little something because it makes me feel like I don't know which one of y'all said it earlier, but one of y'all were talking about a bringer and they bringing in like 40 people each time.
Mm-hmm.
Every time Kev goes on stage, because Kev is not a comedian anymore to me. Kev is a rock star. He's that bringer. No matter what he say up there, the women, oh my, they're gonna give Kev everything. So that's how I feel about it. But
You don't
like I
think
said,
Cat got the
that's
same
just
thing
my
though?
opinion,
You don't think Cat got
huh?
the same thing? I feel like
No,
you get both to both the levels. You can say anything and get a laugh.
but
Cat
the
is
thing
still.
is, but the thing is, when it comes to Cat, like we saw in previous specials, he had a few specials that didn't hit as much as, like you said, a Pimp Chronicles or one of those.
Yeah.
But so I can't say that Cat is on that same level as Kev. And Kev, I would say Kev is more of a household name because of the movie thing. You know what I mean? So he's going to get white, black, purple, blue, green, whatever in that building, and they're going to laugh at him blinking his eye.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As opposed to, Cat goes in there and Cat got to work a little bit. You know what I mean? He has to work sometimes a little bit.
What you
I
think
don't know.
about
Maybe
LA?
I'm wrong, but that's my opinion.
What do you think, LA?
Uh, Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart talks to me. Kevin Hart talks about he can talk. He's talking to the world. To me, Katt Williams isn't talking to the world. There's a certain set of group that Katt Williams is talking to. Kevin Hart, like you say, you talk about family and stuff. Everybody has like, hey, I got a family. Yeah, I know Kevin Hart.
But not. But I'm sorry, but not just family. Because I talk about family, but the same. My ex-wife or my wife, my dad. He does or says this. He goes to my basketball games and acts out. Like that's what I mean, by that. So I'm sorry.
No, but he's talked about his uncle. I mean, say it with your chest. He's talked about a lot of people he worked. We talked about his managers, his comedian friends. He talked about like when he goes out with Shaq and all these. He has a storytelling that people like us be like, man, I wish I can hang out with Shaq, or I wish I can do this and stuff. He's a fantasy comedian. He's like, hey, that's what I want to do. Katt Williams is that guy that you'll go to a regular comedy club to see, and
Right.
he's not. He's like, yeah. I mean, what has he really done? I mean, he got one thing. When I think of Katt Williams, you think, damn, he got beat up by that teenager. Remember when he got beat up by that teenager? Hell yeah, I remember that.
Funny.
It's just that stuff he does. It's like, man, that's our kind of stuff. And I think Kevin, like you said, Kevin Hart, man, he's like a rock star. That's what brings people together.
Let me ask you one quick question, okay? You said Kev talked about his uncle, right? Yeah. What did his uncle say?
To say it with your chest.
And that became a what? That became a what? A catchphrase.
A catchphrase, yeah.
Like I said, Kev is catchphrase. That's the catchphrase portion of what I was talking about.
Well, I gotta say,
I like that. Like when I go on stage, my first thing is hiya, hiya, hiya. And now everybody comes to me every time they say me, hiya, hiya, hiya. They always hiya, hiya, hiya to me.
JC said Kevin seems like he doesn't even write his own jokes. A lot of people don't write their own jokes. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people don't.
Yeah. But but the
I get to the point I can stop writing jokes.
That's more your moniker, I guess you would say. So as opposed to it being a catchphrase.
But let me hold up. But you said this before I go to Mr. 505, man. Mm-hmm. You look at how powerful, let's say, Ali Sadiq. He talks about his family and his past. What's the difference? That's the same thing. He talks about his kids being in prison, laws. This is the same thing, but it's still at a high level, and his specials still consistent. All of them been pop.
But they're consistent, and he does talk about some of those things. I think the genius in Ali Sadiq is probably one of the best storytellers that ever got in front of that mic to me.
Okay.
You can close your eyes because I've seen Ali Sadiq live many times. You can close your eyes and envision and picture every last thing he's talking about. Before I saw the video for Mexican Got on Boots, I saw that fucking video. And that's what makes it like me a big fan of Ali Sadiq. And like I said, I'm a fan of Kev as well, but if we talking about who I prefer more, I'm gonna go with Katt every time.
Like, what my favorite, before I give it to Mr. 505, because he sounds like a co-host. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, when he did that lion joke in that sports thing, that sports reference joke, I think that is his top joke for me, personally. When he did that, man, a lion does this and at the zoo and blah, blah, blah. I think that shit's still funny as shit. But I just think sometimes he's mental. He be everywhere. Like his last special on Netflix, I didn't think it was a great body of work. There was a lot of videos, like he was doing reactions and shit. But that's the only thing about Katt. And I think sometimes Katt want to be Morpheus too much instead of being a comedian.
No, I do what you're saying.
But Mr. 505, go ahead, man. I don't want to hold you up, man. I know time is money, man.
Hey, time is always money, but hey, I ain't got as much money as I got time, but it is what it is. But I'll say this: a Katt Williams show is still Katt Williams. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be off the cuff. It's going to be exciting. And it's gonna be full of energy. So I'm gonna lean towards better. If I had to line this up like verses, then Katt Williams is gonna win hands down. If I had to line it up like verses, because you're gonna have those Catpocalypse, American Hustle, and the Pimp Chronicles. If you put those three specials together, and then let's just say, Let Me Explain, Seriously Fun. I'm gonna play Seriously Funny over Let Me Explain.
What about Laughing My Pain? You don't think that's a good special?
So hold on. So I'm gonna say those are his top three: Laugh at My Pain, Let Me Explain. But if I line those up, and this is where I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get a nod to Katt because I feel like this is just who I am. By the fact that he showed, you have Kevin Hart and you got the Plastic Cup Boys, and those are gonna be separate. But by the fact that in the American Hustle, you seen the people that were opening for him. You seen the people that he had featuring. You seen that he didn't separate that, because at that time, Katt was hot as fish grease. I mean, he was Kev before it was Kev. Anything that he touched at that moment, it was gold. And not only he gave American Hustle, he gave the shine to Melanie Camacho. That was the alley-oop right then. He gave the alley-oop to Red Grant. That was an alley right then. Not now. It was an alley to look, because Lunell, and I hate to say it like this, Lunell done had more opportunities comedy-wise than any female comic I've ever seen in my life. She didn't got more alley-oops than a little bit. And Lunell is funny as shit.
Right.
But that right there just shows that, hey, I didn't forget y'all. I'm really a man of my word. Just because I'm on don't mean that y'all can't get on too. Because like I said, and that's not saying that Kev ain't helping the city, because I ain't never heard nobody say Kev didn't try to help him. But what I'm going to say is, visually, I got to see them with Katt versus I know that Kev does the production work for the Plastic Cup Boys. So it's not saying that he didn't, but I'm just saying, hey, show me on that same stage as you.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen was on the court with Michael Jordan, and you seen a whole lot of pictures, but you don't see a lot of pictures with this, that, and the other. So I'm gonna say, if I had to put the body of work against each other, I'm gonna say Katt. Y'all brought up my homie, y'all brought up Ali. Always definitely the greatest storyteller, as far comedic storyteller ever, hands down. And I'm gonna take up for my brother in a notion. Not one special, even though he is a storyteller, there is not one special that you can look at that is alike. That is not one. There is not one special that you watch, and I can say this. You know, this man dropped literally 4 specials this year and still got 6 in the vault. Still got 6 in the vault. So if you drop 4 specials and did none of them, and all of them do over $1 million, and not only that, you still have take time out to produce 2 viral comedy shows this year, Marcus Wiley and Ryan Davis, 2 more, and you take time to give that back. That's giving back. That's saying, okay, I'm doing good, but what better can I do if I don't go ahead and I give this back to somebody else? Let me throw this alley up.
He working on a special now. We went and saw him about a month and a half ago, and he said that he's working on the special. He was working on that special material right then and there at that show. So
yeah. He wants to drop one every season.
Yeah, that boy, he's hustling.
I gotta ask you. Hold up. Go ahead, Mr. 505. Go ahead.
No, what is it, bro? Go ahead.
OC, I want to know this, man. Is Samora the queen of comedy, man, in your eyes?
It's Samora the queen of comedy in my eyes. As
Jersey,
of right now,
Jersey. I gotta ask you.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Geographically, I don't give a fuck about nobody. So she could be living in my back room here, and I would still be like, look, you know. So, but no, real shit. Like, right now, I would say, yeah. I mean, like, there's no other female comedians I can think of right off the top. That's I'm about to say urban. That's doing what she's doing right now, still hustling, still working, and she's also somebody that
Helps a lot of people out.
brings and puts her folks on. Um, so I would say yeah. I mean, I would say yeah.
But on your backyard, you know what I fuck with? I like Tata Sharice. I think she's dope, man. In
Oh yeah,
Philly.
Tata, I love Tata. Tata um is amazing. I've watched Tata come a long way. I've watched her come a long way, and she is right now. She's growing in her greatness every day. Yeah, Tata's a fucking beast. There's a lot of I wouldn't say, I mean, I guess female comedians that's not on the status of some more, and just from my city alone, just from Philly alone, that are monsters, but they don't, they're not, on that type, I guess, status of some more. But yeah, Tata, there's Chanel Renee is here. Chanel Renee is a monster. Aisha Henry, you got many female comedians from this area
I
that
like the other chick too, man. I'm
are
following her
crazy.
too. What's her name? Pound Cake, the
Pound
black
cake,
one.
yeah, Pound Cake's little sis, man. Like I just was at an event of hers. I went to support her about a week ago. Pound Cake, what I'll say about Pound Cake is Pound Cake's dope. Pound Cake is still learning. She's doing amazing work. Pound Cake just needs she needs that door cracked a little bit so she can run through it. And I think she needs more opportunity. She needs
So
more
so
opportunity.
OC, how many years you got in the game, man?
All right, this is what I'll say because people ask me this, and I'll say this. I started January 10th of 2010, and on and off since then. But I'll say, like, if we put it all together of my on and offness, I guess you could say, and I was on and off just because of like health problems and which I'm still going through and just different things over the years. I'll say about solid about 8 years. I'll say about eight because I was taking like 2 years off here and year off here because not only am I'm a comedian but I'm also a husband and father. So
Hmm.
sometimes I would take those times off to do certain things. But yeah, I'll say about 8 years consistently. Like if we put all the years out, that I've been consistent.
Okay, that's real.
Yeah.
That shit is real, man. That's real.
But
But yeah,
before that, I
go
was
ahead.
on radio, and then before that, I used to try to be a rapper. So
Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I think everybody tried that shit. My shit, I tried that shit one time. I tried to do a remix of T Pain shit. I'm in love with a stripper, and that shit, the MP3 turned off on me. That's how bad that shit was.
I stopped rapping in like '97.
Oh
Okay,
shit,
and I
97.
had two songs, bruh. And I went on like a 2-city world tour with those two songs, bruh. Like I was killing it with those two songs. I thought I was something. Man, I was whack. I had to realize, like, you whack, man. And back then it was like everybody wanted to be a 5%er. So I was up there with the mythological, logical, yeah, I'm saying pathological. I was corny as shit, bro. I was tapping mics all over the fucking place.
Hey,
He said Mike
hey,
Town. He said the
hey,
Mike
bro.
Town.
He didn't say you were rapping for the gods. That's great.
Yeah, man. To the gods and the earth. So I'm like, what the fuck? Smoking beaties and shit. I'm out there smoking beaties. I got asthma. I ain't supposed to be doing that shit.
Hey, hey, bro. What's the mathematics, my brother?
Hey, what's the math? What's the days math, man? And the crazy thing is, I don't remember none of that shit. Days mathematics. I was just trying to get. I was just trying to get in the weed parties free because that back then, if you was a 5%, they let you in. Man, I was corny as hell.
That's crazy work, bro. That's
Man,
crazy.
but I gotta talk about this, man. Cause we always talk about the flyer whores, right? You know what I mean? We haven't talked about this a long while, man. Flyer whores, right? And me and Elijah the Ball, we be rapping, man, because I was on this one show. It was like it's in Northeast, right? Let me say this. It's called the Good Karma thing, right? I was like, I seen this chick. She said she's from Philly. I ain't gonna say no names, but he said, yeah, that motherfucker's a habitual joke thief. I said, what? He said, yeah, man. You look at her Instagram right now. This motherfucker be doing the shows for free. She just be using that flyer like she's busy. I said, what? I didn't know.
Hey, listen, hold on. I'm sorry for cutting you off here, but by you saying that, you ain't got to tell me the name.
I'm not gonna say no names, but
you do not have to.
Hey, but the man, like knowing these couple guys I know, Elijah Barber, LA, and Mr. 505, I didn't know how dirty the game is. It'd be a lot of capping. It'd be a lot of capping.
Capping.
Man.
Mr. Me Too. Like Pusha T was like, man, I thought you was driving the Lexus. Me too. But I didn't know the game was like that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
There's a couple niggas just go to do the get on the fly. I do for free and just give me a Popeyes with a 2-piece. I didn't know the game was like that.
Some of them will just say, put me on the flyer and won't even ask for the Popeyes. Okay? And will tell you, yeah, I'm out here working. And in a sense, is it working? Because they are kind of networking. Yeah. But it's also like, come on, just keep it a bean. Don't sit out here and tell me right now, I'm doing this, I'm busy, I'm getting, all this, that, and the third. And in actuality, you're inboxing people like, hey, I'll come out there. I don't give a fuck how far it is for free, as long as you put me on the flyer.
And it's a lot of backdooring too, man. I heard a couple cats, pull my coat. It was like, man, I know OC on there. I know OC gonna charge this. I do for 25. like, it's a lot of that shit too, man. So I'm like, God damn, bro.
I just had this conversation with Elijah earlier. Guy that I know from here was doing a little bit of, I guess, management work. I don't know how a failing comedian is going to allow another failing comedian to be their manager, but that's not my business. But I was there when a promoter called this man and asked him to book this person. And he was like, yo, like, they funny and everything, but I'm telling you, like, if you want your crowd rocked, you might as well, you might as well put me on that joint. So cutting people backs out and backdooring people, I saw it in person and was like, this is crazy. I've seen a lot in this entertainment game, bro. Not just comedy, entertainment, period. But comedy is a different beast when it comes to cutthroat, bro.
Hey.
So no, I ain't gonna say that. All right. Fine.
Send them to the goddamn hyenas. That's all it is, man. Send me
the DM. Send me the DM. I love
boy, I tell you what, let them die. Let them die. That's it. Let them die.
And the bad thing about it is, I'm not sure where all y'all live or where y'all from, but for Rod to say, just describe what he was told, for me to know exactly who the fuck he talking about is sad.
Damn.
That's crazy work.
And
the fact that the Rod ain't denied it is what's crazy. Because Rod is not denied it at one time.
No. Because I like to I ride with people. I keep it like a state delegate. I'm like, yo, I seen blow. Me and Elijah Barber, we talk once a month, or sometimes I ask him about questions. I'm like, yo,
I wish I only talk to that motherfucker once a month.
I seen this person she was talking about she had kids and shit, and I'm like, he said she's still using that shit. He said
Yo,
that motherfucker don't got no
listen.
kids. And she don't got
I,
blah blah blah. I said,
the
oh shit. He said she
the
took freedom
person.
from somebody. I said,
Mhm.
oh.
But
I'm like,
yes.
oh.
Oh my goodness. I don't like to put people out there like that, but bruh, who you were talking about? That's that. Yeah.
But if I stole Mr. 505 joke, right? The consequences, we might be tussling. You know what I mean? Because men and egos about our jokes is crazy, right?
Hey
I'm
man,
like,
you could hey, let me tell you something, Rod. If you take one of my you can take one of my jokes and I ain't gonna say a word, man.
no, no,
Go
no.
ahead.
I'm just saying for other people, man, because this shit, how long this shit takes to really sometimes this shit drive you crazy to try to come up with material without no riders. Sometimes you got to stay in the car or whatever, you know what I mean? Smoke something, stare at squirrels, jumping tree to tree just to get creative. It takes a lot to really put this material together. And to see somebody do that shit is disgusting. And you don't even got kids, but you using the joke like you got kids is crazy.
Excuse me.
That's some psycho type shit, man. That's American Psycho type shit, man.
Right now, you done spent my head so much, man. I need to smoke.
But this is what I'm saying in this chilling circuit, man. It's crazy, man. Like, yo, there's a lot of hyenas out here, man.
You
Man,
did
hey.
exactly what I said that Ali Sadiq does. You just told a story, and I pictured the fucking whole thing. And
Man, I was sitting right there, yo. I was like, oh shit. I'm watching this shit because I don't like leaving shows because I know in this situation, I finished last. I was the second to last person going on this show. So I'm just watching the show. I'm like, oh shit. This person talking about being a teacher and you know what I mean, and being mixed, blah, 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 and blah, something about the kids, blah, blah, blah. I left my kids in the car type joke set up. I'm looking like, oh shit. So I'm just, okay. Just watching. I like to listen and I'd be, you know what I mean, listening. I'm like, oh shit. So I called a lot and I'm like, yo, blah, blah, blah. One of your people from that area, Jersey, Philly area, came out this motherfucker. He said, oh, hold up. What she look like? I said, blah, blah, blah. He said, oh, that motherfucker working for free. That motherfucker working for
Hey
this
man.
motherfucker working for free.
right now,
Hey man.
Who working for
And
free?
stealing jokes.
as much as
Hey
you
man.
messing my mind up right now,
What's her name?
like I don't need a regular drink right now. Like, I
That,
don't, because you messing with my. I need one of these right here, right now. Like
Oh man.
what
Bro, I
the
you
was
hell?
just doing a parody, and
you messing my mind up
Just
right now,
Jesse's
brother.
stupid. Hey, look here, bruh. What you say she look like?
no, I ain't gonna say that. But
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
say, this. I gotta say this. She look like Rashida Jones a little bit. That's all I can say.
Okay. Okay, that was up. Hey, because you know what? At the end of the day, all I gotta do is go through and look at your flyers and things of that nature. It'll pop up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah. I can just go. I can go
nah,
through there.
Mr.
Yeah.
505, this is what I'll say. I'll trade you tap mic video for picture of person.
Hey man, I'm sending that to you anyway.
hey
So
yo,
you
hey yo,
you ain't
I
got to
gotta
worry.
say,
Hey,
I'm
he
that's
sending
brought
that.
it back up.
you got.
He brought it back up. I gotta say this, man. This shit been talked about so much. This shit's been from what? That's when that shit happens.
3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, right? This
Yeah,
shit is still. I mean, you remember Ice J Fish? This is up there with that.
that's crazy,
So
man.
this is recent that this shit happened.
Yeah,
And
man, look here.
he's still getting booked in his area though.
So people got shrapnel in their skin still today
Hey,
from
man.
2 weeks.
Hey, bro. Hold on. Yeah, I'm finna go on. I'm finna. Hey, I'm in your Instagram right now, bro. Hold on one second. Just yeah, just Yeah, hey.
But the thing is though, he's booked, but he's booked with 8-9 other comedians. So he probably want to do about 5 minutes, So
Hey,
yeah,
but he say he coming. He say he coming out there, Virginia, man.
hey, bro, that's crazy.
I'm an honest dude. I mean, he asked, when I'm going to do one of your shows. I said, I do open mics. You can just come to my open mics and you can do a show there.
Oh, okay. You did a political spin.
I told him he can do anybody can do an open mic. Now,
check your Instagram.
I told him because Mr. 505 has messed everything up.
Yeah.
Because
he got
an airplane. He gave him a daggone limousine ride and stuff like that. He gonna be asking like $700 from me. Yeah, I need about $700. I need a plane ride. You do an open mic for me, bro.
I gotta say this, man. Let's get it. Let's keep it funky. OC, when you see somebody come do your show, pause. Right. Does their appearance matter to you?
Does their appearance matter?
Can somebody come to any kind of your show? Come to your show any kind of way, doing y'all show.
If they got on clothes, that's all that honestly that kind of matters to me. Unless it's unless it's more like a show that that we had, like we have a Valentine's Day show coming up, and that's going to be more of a couples more dressy event. So I wouldn't want you to come in there with fucking tank top on a t-shirt. I would want you to dress a little better, but I really don't have too much of this is what you need to wear.
All of the 505 shows, people are gonna be dressed up.
Okay.
All of them, not some. All of them.
Right. Saying this nigga came in with a frumpy ass hoodie on, man.
Right. And like I said, that like for me, it's just like if that's the requirement, I'm going to dress up. You know what I mean? But if it's not, and of course, I'm still not going to come in with a frumpy hoodie on. But
we big niggas, we know better about coming in with no frumpy ass hoodie on, man. But I gotta say this, man. If you can't talk about, let me say this. You know what made Razor Ramon so great? Because his shit matched his wrestling moves, right? So if you're gonna talk about buying pussy, you can't be in no frumpy ass hoodie.
Right, yeah.
You talking about buying all the half the Section 8 up pussy, and you got a frumpy ass hoodie on. Then you want to talk about you can't afford a burger. How the fuck you gonna be buying pussy you can't afford no burger?
That right.
Well, yeah.
That right. That right.
Yeah.
And not only that, don't do the Prince skit when Charlie Murphy said that they were going to play basketball, and when you go out and play basketball, you're wearing the same outfit as you wore at the club. I'm like, what? You can't be wearing the same outfit at the airport, at the show, and then when you leave, like, come on, man.
I gotta say this, and then you got a theme. If somebody tell you the material is based on 90s, and you want all the way to adulthood about buying pussy, what the fuck is about the 90s? It's called School Days, and you want to just talk about buying ratchet pussy. How the fuck you jump around? You doing Silka Shaka. How the fuck you jump plan B to plan B? I'm telling you, man. Niggas fucking up the game, man.
Look, this is by far the quietest Mr. 505 has been on this motherfucker all night. He does not have any. He is like me right now a minute ago when you were describing the person.
Because I know it was in my show.
No, that's why I feel, because this person that he was talking about, that Rob was talking about, like, I know this person, like, not just as a comedian, but I know them outside. I'm depressed.
Man, I'm like, ooh. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like this, man.
saying
It's
prayers.
our job to do the best we can do, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It is our job to do the best we can do. And for you to not have your transitions proper
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, just my thing was that the bragging. That's what I can't stand. I can't
Yeah.
stand somebody that's gonna brag and sit there. They're gonna
Right.
do this and they're gonna do that, and then they poop the bed like that, and then
Yeah,
got the
bro.
nerve to contact me and say, "Hey, when I'm gonna do your show?" And I'm like, and I said, "Send me a tape," and you send me the tape that we're freaking talking about now. I'm
No,
like, yo, you don't have anything better than what we're.
they sent you the no, they didn't send you that one.
Hey man,
Are you
No, he didn't have it. Mr.
oh
505 had to send the tape, even though I already had it. So I was happy when I had to get. I said, send the tape. Send it
see.
again.
You remember watching Derrick Henry's highlight reel or Reggie Bush? This how this he looked like one of them defenders. You know what I mean? If the mic was in his hand, it looked like Reggie Bush jumping over him. The crowd was jumping over him, man. And for you to say you was killing, it's crazy. That's the confidence that fucked me up. That's why I keep
can't wait
talking
to come
about.
back, and they can't wait for me to come back. It's stuff like that pisses me off. It's just like when that dude said he got a standing ovation at an open mic. I'm like, we were here, right? We were here.
Hey, so
15 comedians and 30 people in the audience saw all this, and you still say that? Like, no.
wow.
What I don't know how LA does his lineups and I don't know how anybody, but I set lineups based on like, hey, it's gonna be some hyenas there. It's gonna be some people it's gonna be loaded, and nobody is gonna be the same.
Right.
I have and I'm gonna give you an example. I have a white guy. His name is Les. Les can go. I believe Les can go do any black room in America and kill, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I have other people that are around, and we were talking about Katt Williams, the host of this show. That one of the shows he had just hosted for Katt Williams at Miles College in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
Just the week prior to was literally just the host for Katt Williams down there. So, like I said, I think that the thought process was you coming to Nashville and it's gonna be country and it's gonna be this, and you not knowing you walking into a lion's den
Right.
of folks that's really ready to eat. That's really doing something in a way that this is bigger than just going to open mic once or twice a month.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and I think that's because sometimes y'all be thinking, hey, we coming to the South and it's just gonna be some Bama's, not knowing, hey, we traveling up there too.
Yeah.
Uh,
But the
uh,
crazy thing is, a lot of the people down south at one point might have lived up north and just went down there for something different. So
yeah,
they still got that up north beef in them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And not even that, and so we got to get to the point where
I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, but I just
go ahead, Ale.
I'm a hold it now. I mean, there's also one more thing that gets me upset. Hold on, I gotta
Go-
get my mind right before I say it.
Man, if you don't let that shit go,
I'm just
This like an intervention.
it really is. Man, look here.
That's why I'm scared.
Let me tell you something,
I'm
OC.
scared to have him
Hey,
on because I don't want to put that on.
Hey, I had a conversation pretty much. I talked to LA for 3 hours the other day about this, about this one situation. I talked to LA for over an hour, 3 different times in the same day because it was bothering him that much. It just tore his soul to pieces. If you can't notice, it's still tearing him up. It is.
Yeah. He looks really depressed.
And with good reason.
Okay, here I'm gonna say here. Okay, don't call yourself the prince of anything. That's enough. That is enough. You're not supposed to say you're the prince or king of anything. There was this one guy here that said he was the king of physical comedy. Nobody knows you. How are you the king of physical comedy? Nobody knows you. How are you the prince of anything? And no one knows. All these comedians in the world, all these comedians that were before us, you're the prince of raunchy.
Yeah.
Don't call yourself that. That's another thing that pisses me off. People telling me they're the king of this and they're the prince of this. And you're a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah.
How are you a prince of anything?
Let it out. Go ahead, let it out, LA.
Hey, man, I hate people that sit there and they brag so much about themselves. I know this one person, even if they bomb, yeah, we killed it. The same person that said did a standing ovation at an open mic. I'm like, how is that impressive that you've done a standing ovation at an open mic? What does that even mean? I have never heard anybody say that in my life. But just to say it to prove to other people that don't know about this comedy game. You know, when you hear if you don't know anything about this comedy game and somebody say, hey man, I got a standing ovation open mic. Oh shit, you must be going. While the other comedians like, that don't mean shit. Not only is it false, that doesn't mean shit. When's your next show?
Yeah, but they didn't say that the standing ovation.
That's when and that's you don't call yourself the prince or king of anything, man, if you ain't done shit.
The standing ovation was people getting up, walking out.
See,
that's what he didn't say.
He did all right, though. He did all right, but a standing ovation, come on, man.
A lot of people know, man, that this shit right here, man, the open mic is the gym. You know what I mean? This is the preparation for the real show. That shit don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Some days that shit might not hit at the open mic, but it hit at a show because there's comedians there. So, but to self-proclaim yourself anything.
And see, and that shows proof that he doesn't have people backing him up, telling him, "Hey, don't be saying that shit. Don't be doing that shit." He needs people.
And that's the thing about it is, you got to get the yes man out of your corner. You cannot be great with a bunch of yes mans giving you rim jobs every day. You know what I mean? And lying to you. You know what I mean? That's why, God rest his soul, I miss my uncle because that nigga would go all the way back in my. Hey man, I remember you had that green shit coming out your ass, boy. You know what I mean? The humbleness, the humble you down, because you need that shit if you want to propel yourself to the next level. You gotta have somebody gonna tell you, yo, rewrite that joke because that shit whack. You know what I mean? You gotta have that. You gotta have that shit. And every time I get on the stage, I'm shaking like I gotta fight fucking Sugar Ray Leonard. I gotta fight Floyd. I gotta fight Crawford. I get that nervous because you only get one opportunity at this shit. Look, and you only get one impression to that audience.
The day I'm not nervous before a show, I quit.
Yeah.
And I always say that I quit because I feel like I've already gotten too big for myself. I've become the king. And you know what I'm saying? And I ain't did, you know what I mean? I haven't been, you know what I'm saying? But before every show, until I get up there and my first joke land, I'm nervous as fuck. I'm nervous as hell. But the minute I get that first joke off, my nervousness goes away. But but God rest his soul. But good friend of mine, Chris Cotton, told me one day, he said, it's not nervousness. It's just eagerness to do well. And I think that's what it is, because I don't want to let down not just the promoter. I don't want to let the crowd down. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say, you know, I go up there and I get a standing ovation or I murder every time. But one thing for sure and two for certain, like not on no cocky shit, like bombs for me have been so far in my rearview mirror that it hasn't happened in a very long time.
So
You
so
know?
when you say that, so this is my thing. If you that's why I was saying earlier, if the ship is going down,
Mhm.
go ahead and jump off
Yeah,
and
yeah,
let and
jump
let
on.
and let's get the next man up.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
what's gonna happen is you're gonna kill it. You're gonna kill it for somebody.
yeah,
And really, if you kill it for a headliner, it don't mean matter what class of headliner. This can be class A, class B, class C. You're going to kill it for their because they are literally going to have to go into their bag of let's take 10 minutes just to get things back on
yeah,
track to get into my set because and but like I say somebody might not have their work to do that but
right.
you have to have presence of mind and I say it's going to go back to an open mic and if you're not able
Yeah,
to understand when you're losing a room of comedians if you're losing a room of comedians then that's not going to hit probably
yeah,
with in a
yeah,
room because like I say, there's certain comedians that want you to actually genuinely be funny. Like I
yeah,
can go into an open mic right now and I'm studying, yes, because I want to see if you're going to be funny. Because if you can make a room full of comedians laugh, a room full of patrons should be no problem.
absolutely, absolutely.
It should be no problem. But I think sometimes comics get so stuck in their ways that they just don't know how to. That shit crazy. They don't know to just throw the raft out there. Just throw it out there and say, okay, the ship is going down. Hey, my name is so
Yeah,
and so. Hey, y'all have a good night.
Hey,
And
Michael.
don't you say them words or follow me on Instagram before I get out. Y'all, you know
right.
those.
You know what? And the
Ah,
thing,
even,
oh,
even,
but the thing about it is,
y'all follow me on Instagram. They look down like, what the?
you got to also this art. You got to put the work in. It's proof.
Yeah,
It's proof in it. The
yep,
ball, like what the man said, Rasheed Wallace said, the ball don't lie. The jokes don't lie.
yeah. They don't, they
You
don't.
can tell for polish shit a mile away.
And
Mm,
you know, like I said, I'm not one to brag on myself, but I don't care if it's one person in there or it's 2 million people in there. You got to go in there and give them your all anyway. Some people, oh, it's only 8 people in here. We ain't going. No, one of those 8 people could be one of the biggest bookers in the fucking
yep.
in the region.
Mhm.
Go in there and get that one
Pause.
person. You know what I
Pause.
mean? Huh? What?
Pause. So I want you. Listen. This is the crazy thing about what you're just saying, and you have no idea about this whole situation. So the leading comedy club is in Nashville.
Oh,
Mhm.
The head booker was on the front row,
Yeah.
and he
Mike
was
Tap.
dressed, and he
Let me
was
let me.
and he was dressed in theme. He was dressed in 80s attire, but he is the lead booker for the biggest comedy club in Nashville, and he was on the front row because during that time, Ryan Davis was in town,
Wow.
but the booker for that comedy club, Ryan Davis was here, but the
Yeah.
leading booker was at a Mr. 505 show
Yeah.
because he had to come see the competition.
Um, this is what I'm gonna say real quick. If you guys will allow me to, I want to
Right.
talk to one specific person out there. Hey, Mike Tap. Whoever you are, you done fucked up, right? You know you fucked up.
oh,
That's all I'm saying. You know you fucked up. You
Like
ain't getting no. You ain't getting no more Mr. 505 buffets. You're not going to Virginia.
but
For,
you know what's crazy though? after that, before I had the nigga on here, before I got off, I called. I was like, "Yo," he called me. He was like, "Yo, Rod, I hit Elijah up." I said, "Ooh, hit Elijah the barber up. I'm trying to do a show up in Jersey." I was like, "Ooh." I said, "Oh." I'm like, "Yo, I don't even like. I haven't asked him to even go up there." I'm like, "Oh, okay, go ahead and ask him." That nigga trying to go up there and trying to spur that shit. Rich, hey, Mr. Tab trying to go up to Jersey now. He trying to
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. No. Might as well not call Elijah, because what people don't understand is when you call Elijah, Elijah calls me. That's my business partner. And I've known these three fellas here for the last hour and 33 minutes. And if they saying no, no. You tap the microphone, sir. You wore a hoodie that looked like you was homeless with a house. No.
Hey, bruh.
You made the quietest person in the fucking chat right now. I mean, in the stream right now, LA, depressed. Mr. 505 ain't said shit the last 33 minutes because he depressed at what you did. Rod sounds like he want to smack you with the backhand and then come back across.
No, it's because I told Mr. 505 that the nigga begged me because I went out to Tennessee first. And sometimes when you post where you been, niggas think it's an easy lick in this comedy game. Niggas think it's an easy lick. If Rod can go there, OC can go there, I can do it too. That's what niggas be thinking, right? But I had this shit. I'm telling you, when this woman told me is no black people in Delaware. I mean, she was digging on me so bad, and I went after her. I was like, "Yo, I can't fuck up." This motherfucker told me there ain't no black people in Delaware. This is Newberry, like it's Andy Griffith show. There's no niggas out there. I said, this motherfucker's trying to get in my mental. I'm not gonna let this motherfucker get in my mental. So when you know what I mean, sometimes comedians just get to the place of they think because somebody else went there, they could guide they could judge their comedy with another person. What OC does is different than what Rod Uncensored does. What LA Josh Preston do with his comedy is a different thing. But you can't judge people and why people book the next comedian by to yourself, right? And he thought it was easy room. He could do that shit about talking about putting soap up his ass is going to land in a mature room. And that shit ain't going to land at all. Nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I mean?
I think you've been to one of our rooms, haven't you?
Nah, I never been up there.
You haven't been to one of our mics?
Nah, I gotta go check it out, but I never been up there. But I talked to Elijah enough, and we just be rapping. And he was like, "Yo," so we be rapping. I'm like, I know him going up there is not gonna work. I already know how that nigga think. You know what I mean? Because we be rapping on the phone. And when I told Mr. 505, I told him a week before, I said, "Yo, it's a high risk, high reward. It's like Plaxico Burress after he got out of jail. It can go land right, or this nigga might not go land at all." So
my crowds are really gonna be 30 and over. My crowd is gonna be 30 and over. No, nobody's riding the bus there. Nobody coming on the city bus.
Not one Uber. I didn't smell one Uber. I didn't see one purple sign.
my patrons are gonna be grown people coming to hear real comedy. They're coming to hear you really spit, and they gonna give you the same notion that they would give to the same respect they gonna give to Mike Epps, Katt Williams, anybody. You gonna have that same level of attention. They are looking for any kind of character flaw you might have, because if you come in that crowd, I have crowds. If you go in there playing and you not seasoned enough to play off in that crowd, the best thing you can do is stay out of that crowd. Because these
Yeah.
people, hey, you can't just come at them any kind of goddamn way. You
Yeah.
know, hey, what they say on Django?
They
Hey,
like Django Joe
you can't treat
Corleone.
me like all the other niggas, because I ain't like all the other niggas.
And I gotta
Right.
say,
Yeah.
your
And like I
biggest thing.
said, that
Yeah, go ahead, OC. Before I
no,
let
no,
you
go ahead, my
go,
bro. No,
you,
go ahead.
like you said, you gotta do homework and research. Like I lived out there in Tennessee for 8 years. My dad was stationed out there, so I know about Tennessee. And when I very first went out there, when I first moved out there, I seen shit I never seen. I saw niggas with land living like color purple. I'm like, damn, this all your land, nigga. You got it. You got dirt bikes, and your granddaddy got this pickup like this. It's old nigga money out there. You know what I mean? It's not no
Yeah.
townhouses. It's a lot of niggas with land and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
different kind of ecosystem out there. So if you don't do
Right.
your homework and you from the DMV area,
Yeah.
you can fuck up. You know what I mean?
Listen, bro. I live in the gutter of
Mm-hmm.
South Philadelphia,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a monthly show in a place called Chambersburg, Pennsylvania,
Mm-hmm.
which is about 3 hours from Philadelphia, or 2.5, 3 hours from Philadelphia. You know where that is, LA? Because you're nodding your head a bit. It's
No, I'm familiar with
Chambersburg.
Philadelphia and stuff, and
Uh,
Harrisburg and all
well,
them.
well, Chambersburg is about 30 minutes from Harrisburg.
Right.
But Chambersburg, my shows out there, they're about 85 to 90% Caucasians.
Mm.
Okay. And they're a town of nothing but Trumpers. Okay. And I've been out there doing a show every month, even through the pandemic, for the last 8 years. I've seen people that I know personally that I've taken out there that are monsters in Philadelphia. Go out there, and one thing about them, they're respectful, so they're not going to talk or boo you or none of that stuff. They just going to get quiet if you're not funny. And most of those shows out there, there's minimum 100 people in the crowd.
Oh,
So
damn.
imagine being in this big old ballroom, minimum 100 people, and only about 10 of them laughing.
Mm.
Like, because people go out there thinking, oh yeah, I'm a monster, like that, but they don't perform in all different walks of life, ages, and things like that. Like you said, 30 and over don't want to hear the same thing under 30 want to hear. They want to hear some, like you said, some jokes. They don't want to hear no social media type, influencer type, you know, jokes.
Yeah.
They want to hear some stuff. And like I said, out there where I go in Chambersburg, it's a small town, so they don't get much. So when they do get, like, I'm the only comedy show in that town. So when they do get comedy, when we do come out there every month, they come out and they come to laugh, and they don't want no bullshit. So, but people don't do their research. Like you said, they don't prepare. They just go up and think that this joke's going to work everywhere. The last time I picked up my pen was so and so. Every place ain't a crowd work place. You can't do crowd work everywhere.
And you gotta tell these niggas, man, this ain't rap, man. Stop freestyling,
It ain't.
nigga. Stop
It ain't.
freestyling, niggas.
Yeah, it ain't.
Stop
It ain't.
freestyling.
It ain't. It's not, man. It's not. I've done seen some of the dopest people from my city. I take them out there and they freeze up. Like, whoa, this is not what I expected.
You gotta say this, man. I gotta say this too, man. I feel like me and Mr. 505 say this, man. Black rooms give you the critique, but white rooms get you paid. You know what I mean? The white people get you paid. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have to fight after the show about the money, and they ain't gonna say, man, cash app you next Thursday. It's next month, and you know what I mean? That's why I'll say this, and it's good to go to multiple a blended open mic so you know how the shit lands. You can't keep on going to hole in walls and Bobby eating ribs over there, the one nigga playing dominoes. It's good to get experience there, but you gotta also try your shit everywhere. Because if you want to do this shit, you might go in them like Chambersburg, whatever that shit called, PA, and you got your dick in your hands. You know what I mean? And then you tapping the mic. Then you tapping the mic, and it will say, "Go follow me."
One thing I love about certain areas and certain rooms and dealing with certain promoters is like one of the worst phrases ever after being at a show is "Let me holler at you." You hear "Let me holler at you," you ain't getting your motherfucking money, or you ain't getting all of it. Let me holler at you real quick.
I gotta ask you this: Have
when
you ever cut a nigga mic before?
You
ever cut a nigga's mic off?
What, on stage?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't cut the mic off, but I went over to the DJ booth myself and turned the music on. I've turned music on before. Like, bro, and it wasn't because they were bombing. It was because of the fact, like, they wasn't bombing, but they wasn't doing good enough to run my fucking light. They ran my light.
Oh shit.
And I went over and I turned the music on.
Somebody
and you
ran
run my
light.
light. Yeah, you run my light, man, and you ain't putting fire on that damn crowd. Like, I'll let you run the light maybe a minute or two if you on fire. But if you sitting out there and if you cooking, I'm like, damn, I want to get this motherfucker. I'm supposed to, but I'm gonna give him like an extra minute. And if they the headliner, I might walk out the room and be like, look, man, I'll get at the motherfucker to light tomorrow, but just let him finish cooking. But if you up there, you ain't cooking, and you want to run the light or listen, bro, I'm turning this fucking music on, and you gonna get the drift.
Oh, see, you know who leaned on me from Philly about that shit? I did that shit one time. A female grabbed my pocket, man. I ain't gonna lie. Miss Darkchild out of Philly. She was like, "Yo, what you doing?" I did it. She leaned on me. She was like, "Yo," and like, let me also school you because I stayed after. She was like, "Yo, nobody want to hear it. People want to hear jokes, but if it ain't about you, also you gotta tell people about you. Who is Raw Uncensored?" She leaned on me. I was like, "Oh shit! I gotta change this shit up. I can't have this shit headlining beef with me."
Shout out to Darkchild. Listen, I love Darkchild to death, but not just in Philly, but in comedy period, we need more Darkchilds. We need more Darkchilds, and what I mean by we need more Darkchilds not only gonna call you on your shit. She's going to help you after calling you on your shit. Tell you, look, why next time or what to do next time or how you can fix it. Some people will give you game, but won't tell you how you can fix it. You know what I mean? But Darkchild's a shit, yo. Darkchild's good shit, man. But Darkchild, like you said, she gonna call you. She gonna pull your pocket.
Yeah, she pulled my pocket. She was like, "Oh, you also that shit you doing on the one-liners and shit. Nah, nigga, you gotta let the people know who you are, and you gotta come up with a little longer shit. The one-liners cool, but you gotta let the people know who is Rod Uncensored and go from right there."
And where are you at, Rod?
I'm in Delaware. I'm in like Newcastle, Newark area.
How far are you from Smyrna?
Oh, that's just a hikey. That's like 45 minutes, I think. 45 minutes. Dover's 45 minutes.
Because the funniest thing about you saying that you're in Delaware, a little earlier when my camera went out, I had got a text message to confirm from a promoter in Smyrna for December 14th for me and Elijah to come out there. So shit. That's why I was asking how far you was from there. We were just in Wilmington.
Yeah. I see you with Medina.
Medina.
And what you call is dope too.
Valenza Claire.
Yeah, she's cool because she gives. I like, you know what? you know what sets me aside from a lot of people? I'm okay with criticism if it comes from the proper place, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of cats can't take that, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like you can't evolve without the criticism. If it's come from
Yeah.
a good place, if LA tell me, hey Rod, you should rewrite that shit. Like I shouldn't get mad about that. A lot of cats get mad about
Right.
that. They hate it.
Yeah.
I don't take it like that because I feel like that shit can make that shit go farther than it already is. And that's
Right.
why, like, when I remember I did a joke in front of Belinda, she was like, take that cursing out a little bit more. So I used to be a habitual bitch this, motherfucker this. And I'm like, yo, that's this. Sometimes that shit is too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes that shit's too much.
Yeah.
And you gotta limit that shit sometimes because that shit will fuck the whole joke up.
Yeah.
And when she told me that, I rethink about how I write my shit.
Yeah, their room, the one in Wilmington, is in a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
And we just did it last week. And it's a clean room. And that's where we were talking about earlier, doing a half hour of clean. Yeah, that was their room. And they got a really dope show, man. But you saying like people don't want to accept, criticism, things like that. Is for me, it's like kind of like, damn, like, why? It's all about delivery on how you do, give feedback and try to help people. But there's some folks that, man, fuck, what was he talking about? He just hating. No, I'm not hating. I just want to see you do better. I want to see this, see this culture grow even more. And like some people don't want to hear that shit, bro. But I don't. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I might be a hypocrite when I say this because I accept criticism from everyone, but I don't want to accept criticism if you tapping mics.
Constructive criticism, not just criticism.
I agree.
Constructive.
Well, that's why I don't call it criticism. I call it more so feedback. But I was just using, the criticism word because of.
Well, yeah, but man, that's what I'm saying, man. I feel like this, man. To you, like I remember early on, probably like 3 months, I used to be studying game film, right? Like, and I used to listen to Richard Pryor every day. I'm like, damn, I love Richard Pryor and shit like that. I'm just love his jokes and Carlin and other white Ravi May and Patrice. I'm just listening to them, right? But you can't be them. You can only be OC. We only could be 505 LA. But I think some people already put themselves in a pedestal of thinking they're already up there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's where there's a lot of delusional comedians out here that think they already arrived. And I like I say this, I found like 8 niggas to 5 niggas at every open mic tell me they was better than Kev. They come from the Philly area. And I'm like, you didn't have the Kev hard work if you're not on. You know what I mean? Like, I hate somebody discredit another black man. That's why I don't like. If you good, all right, cool. But don't discredit, oh man, I was funnier than him in every open mic and every shit. It's something Kev did that was better than you. That got him out of Philly. You can't, you know what I mean? I hate them that hating the old niggas that's still in the chilling circuit sometimes. That's the only thing I hate.
Yeah. It's a lot of that shit here, bro.
Everybody know what it is. The gangbangers call it backbiting. There's a lot of backbiting going on. That's what the gangbangers gonna call it. It's backbiting.
And just to be honest with you, like I love my city, but I'm so much not here that at one point, no, seriously, I'm so much not here when it comes to the comedy situation that certain people thought that I moved away from Philly. They thought I moved out of Philly. I live here. I've been here all my life. Like people in the comedy game here know and respect me, because I've been here and I've been doing my thing so long. But me and Elijah just started a monthly here a couple months ago in the city. because all my monthlies was in Jersey, in Chambersburg, in Gettysburg, PA. Like, because here it's too over. Well, one is oversaturated, but two is so much bull crap and hate here, yo. There's so much bull crap and hate here, man, and it's sad. It's sad, and that's not just with comedy. That's with pretty much every line of entertainment in this city, bro. Like, just look at our rappers all the time, bringing each other down. Comedians, like, the homeless motherfuckers probably in this city probably be bringing each other down, like, because your box look more cleaner than mine. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
I gotta say this. It's not. I always say this, man. It's a spot for everybody if you want to put the hard work in, right? Because everybody got a different. Everybody got a different perspective of life. But at the end of the day, you just got to put the hard work in. That's all. You got to just put the work in. And sometimes the hard work is not good enough. You know what I mean? You got to say, I chased the dream. It just didn't work out. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with being the nigga that flew out to Mr. 505 and tapped the mic and say you did the show. You just never allowed to come back. You know, it's okay.
He coming back. What are you talking about? He already played.
Oh shit! Man, he coming back. He flying the back out.
Mr. 505 gave him a deposit on the way to the airport.
Hey, first and foremost, once again, you heard me say it's all about the process. My manager is a black woman. Now, what do you think happens when you come with that craziness of be this and be that and be this? My manager is a black woman, a very educated black woman at that. And everybody at OC, you the only one on this thing that has not met her. But when you meet this lady, you will see that this is somebody you will never ever forget.
And I didn't even say one bitch while I was out there on the show. On my thing. My shit was PG-13 half the show because I see the mature crowd. I'm not gonna say no bitch slut this. I see old black women in the crowd. What the fuck I'm gonna do that? I'm thinking about my granny in my mind. You know what I mean?
But for me, like, one, like somebody said on here earlier, one, you got to read the crowd, and two, for me personally,
that's chapter one. That's
for me personally, I don't care if they're older, younger, whatever. Like, I feel like, why are you bitching the crowd the whole set anyway? We just had a comedian. We had a comedian about, I think it was not last month. They headlined a couple months ago, and they bitched the hell out of the crowd. And when they came down, that's the first thing that me and Elijah pulled them to the side and talked to them about. Was like, yo, you did a good job of it. Because they did an amazing job. But it made me cringe. And I'm not a woman. I got man boobs, but I'm not a woman. And it made me cringe, bro. So listen, one thing nobody ever has to worry about it from me is there's two things well, one, I don't do it all. Like the bitch thing, I don't do it all. I really try to stay away from the bitch shit. But I very rarely also, if it's a crowd, a mixed crowd more so, I try to cut the N-word as much as I can on those shows too. Because one thing I've learned by doing shows in front of Caucasian folks is the N-word is more cringy for them than it is for us sometimes. So yeah, a lot of certain things you just can't overload. I'm not saying don't use them. I'm just saying my best practice is to try to, veer away from them. But you got to know what you're doing up there. I mean, you got to understand the room and the crowd and know that you ain't. Come on, man. Like you can't bitch everybody up the whole time.
And nobody want to hear about no soap going your asshole, man. You know what I mean?
This is the 80s and 90s. You want to hear
You know
a
what I
joke back
mean?
in the day? Let me hear you say, I want to go back.
And nobody want to hear about this. This is why I gotta say this, man. This I'm gonna cut this shit off too, man.
Crickets.
But your material, right? Your material has to be polished doing show. Best polish you could do, right?
Mhm.
If you talk about eating, you going over a bitch house and a chick's house, and you eating your kids' snacks, that shit, that premise right there,
Mhm.
it's been talked about 30,000 times, right?
Right.
And talk about the girls, kids get on your nerves. Gotta be done so well fine. I mean, it's gotta be Jesus with the wood chisel carving it as a carpenter. That's how good it gotta be. So you gotta, if you're gonna do jokes like that, you gotta have that shit good because it's already been heard about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like people think they don't got to, like I said, you gotta have you Muhammad Ali had a legendary boxing trainer, right? You gotta have the proper people around you to be successful. You can't
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
you can't do everything by yourself. I got a punch up dude. I call him, hey yo, what you think about this? Rod. Nah, man. Trash. You know what I mean? You gotta have that person to help you punch this shit up. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong
Yeah.
with having to get shit punched up, right?
Yeah. It's not.
And talk about premises. Sometimes I put on I put some shit on the other day. I said, man, I remember my uncles, I had a dirty uncle that used to cook spam, but he also used to dig in his nose. You know what I mean? So it you know what I mean? So I said, yo, that's the closest thing I ever saw of Indian street food. My uncle, because he's dirty. You know what I mean? But you gotta just keep on talking and trying to find the funny. That's what I do my 10 hours a day at work. I treat my job like I'm doing 15 years of prison. I'm just thinking about other shit because I'm doing this 10 hours. They make that day go by fast. But some people don't take it serious. And that's when you start tapping the mic and asking niggas to follow you on Instagram that don't want to follow you. You know what I mean? So,
right, man. And sometimes the crowd just don't have any energy.
And you can't force the crowd to laugh. Sometimes the crowd ain't gonna fuck with you.
Like, yo, don't have any energy.
The mic tap has been a callback this whole fucking episode.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you just realize, hey, yo, my shit ain't John Blaze. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got Reggie Miller. You know what I mean? And niggas, it got medical out here. We got. I'm telling you, man. And when the host, I'm telling you, that host he had, man. Shout out to that nigga, man. If I was Mr. 505, that nigga would have did the second show. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it. I would have told the nigga to go home.
He was on 2 shows?
I would have told him.
On 2 shows?
I'm glad he did 2 shows because that second show was the show right there. Boy. That one put the smile on my face.
Hey, that's why I said Mr. 505 is a great man. I'm telling you. You need
he
a
was
friend
on
like
2 shows?
Hey, so
Mr. 505, listen, I respect you even more, bro. I respect you even more for that, bro. Because I would have, while he was up there bombing, I would have probably called the hotel and canceled his room. His flight home would have been on Greyhound. That's where his flight would have been, on Greyhound. You're a generous brother. You're a nice dude, man. No, real shit. Because I don't want
Yo, OC.
You're a nice guy.
I asked Mr. 05, did he have a round trip? And if he did, if he only had one way, would he have brought him a ticket to go back? I must say, hell no.
I'm telling you, man, he's a good dude, man. That's why.
Listen, strong black woman manager should have cussed you the fuck out, Mr. 505.
did. Certainly did. without a doubt. Meeting the next day did not go my way.
This story, hearing this story, bro. Now I'm gonna recant a statement I made earlier. Now I do believe that God is the author and control of your life because of the fact somebody he got to be on your side some kind of way that you let that motherfucker stay there that night. Cause in LA,
And let me
why the
let me
fuck you
let
why did you
so
answer the phone the next day, LA?
Hold on. Read what JC said. This nigga said his father function had taken up an offering that they would get him a ride back.
hey, so let me tell you something, OC. You know, and all in all, I think that once again he was not prepared for
Right,
what he was walking into.
Hold up.
right.
How much time did you give him to prepare?
A month and a half.
What can you do? OC, a month and a half. A month. You know how long a month and a half is to write a joke? The nigga he did 9 minutes the first one, and you gave him what 15 a second.
Yeah.
How much is the first one?
It's
15,
9
I
minutes
think.
and 49 seconds. And the second one is 15 minutes and 36.
You know what? So OC, that lets you know how much that these two have watched these videos.
I love it. And
Did,
people always gonna get is mad at me, be like, "Oh, you're gonna be that karma's gonna get you when you wait till you bomb because you're talking all bad about him. You're gonna bomb." I'm like, well, until then, I'm talking shit about this mother. Until then,
listen,
and
I've
you know what?
bombed,
I'm
I've
still gonna be
bombed,
talking about it after I
I've
bomb.
bombed before. I've bombed before, and it wasn't a good experience.
But it's a growing
But
moment. It's a growing moment because
this
that drive is a motherfucker going back home, and you gotta tell your lady how
man,
shit went. Hey, babe,
man,
how the
listen,
show go? I ain't do good.
Hey, when you get the when you deal with when you get to talk of, hey, we could have booked two or three more and separated this off and this with the budget and things of that nature. Why do we go this route? Or we could have done this and hey,
yeah,
hence,
yeah.
you know,
No,
it,
for real
it,
shit, yeah.
He
now
said, LA
now
sent me that, and I was like, damn, what did I do to deserve punishment?
hey,
This is
bruh. Hey, let me tell you
money.
something, Jay. Look here. You know what? You know, at the end of the day, you know, me and LA have already talked. Me and Rod have already talked. I have a lot of when I say this in OC, this is just and like I say, I fuck with Elijah because he understood the fact of I've had a lot going on
Yeah.
personally in my own personal life,
Hmm.
but I have a lot going on comedy wise right now.
Right.
So when I say that I am at a point where I'm about to open up some doors for because God is opening them up for me. So therefore
Right.
I gotta let some people in.
Yeah.
But I pray that I never get put in that same situation that I was put in 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I pray that I'm
And,
not.
I'm not gonna talk about the $75 nigga. I'm leaving that alone. But
Man, you know what? Exactly.
Wow.
Man. All
because
right. So no, you know
we
what?
be talking.
Fuck that. Fuck that. So I'm going fuck that because I will speak on him. I had a comic come literally last week for a showcase that I do. Dude wanted $75 up front, which I don't. That's not an issue for me. But when you tell me that you want to get paid something, you show up drunk and late,
Oh, fuck.
and you still don't even do all your time. Big problem.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Big problem. And
Yeah.
guess what? I have not. Now, normally this person calls me 3, 4 times a week to tell you, hey, get me on the show, help me get on the show, get me on the show. I have not heard from that individual in an entire week since that happened. Not one phone call, not hey, did you make it home safely? Not at all. Not at all. So
No.
I think yeah, this is what I'm learning. Some people will weed themselves out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just
Yeah, and they will. And they will.
so now I know that at the end of the day, hey, what I have to look for, watch me help close it out. Watch it. Now we do Naked Truth 5 and we go ahead and get ready to close out the year. And hey, me and Elijah the Barber, December the 6th, when 505 stole Christmas.
505 stole Christmas.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
Well said.
That's dope,
Mr.
man.
505, I respect you because with this person that we were talking about, you died for our sins, so none of us have to book him again.
Hey, bro, look here. All I said in your Instagram, it literally says, "Hey, what's your email?" And I'm gonna send you that shit.
My email is bigocdiesel@gmail.
Big OC Diesel at
Yes,
Gmail.
yes.
All right, hold on.
Everything for me, folks, to find me or anything is Big OC Diesel, except Facebook. I'm just OC Diesel.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna follow you on Instagram then.
Because this
That's
shit,
all we do.
like the shit is, man. I told this dude was a good dude, man. I told this. My wife be looking at my phone track record pause. Me and him talk like we sellies. You know what I mean?
That's
We
crazy, bro.
we talk like we sellies on the phone. You know what I mean? At least 2 times we just rap and pass game along because that shit is important. I be asking him questions. He be like, "Yo, all right, Rod, blah blah blah." I called LA up a couple times. I was like, "LA, what you think about these festivals?" Because I had a festival opportunity. I was like, "Yo, what's going on with the festival?" A person told me, "Oh man, can you send me some material 5 minutes?" I said, "Yo, you see me at these open mics. You see me at these open mics all the time. We've been on multiple shows together. Oh man, still send it out." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna do it then. I'm not getting paid for it, and I know how many people it's gonna bring. It's not like I know how many people he's gonna bring." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." But I'm still gonna support it. I like the little your posts and shit like that, but
Yeah.
I want to be on a festival going to bring some what's the word I'm trying to use? Recognition.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do a festival.
I just pray that I don't know this person, man. When I see this video.
Oh man, this tell Lodge, man, don't let him come up there to Jersey, man. I feel like he needs some intervention, man, to make himself because he already think he's the prince of Ranch. And he got man, when you see it, man, I want you to put a review on on Facebook what your thoughts are. Don't put the name out, but because just text me and say what your thoughts about it is.
I'm probably
Because
gonna make a post cussing all three of y'all out.
Hey man,
I'll take
for
it.
subjecting my diabetic eyes to watching that shit.
it's bad, man. I'm telling you, man.
It's good. It's
I
so
seen
bad. It's good.
a better comedy set with Sling Blade.
So they are officially in your email.
I can't wait because what I'm going to do when I get off here with y'all, first I'm going to call Elijah, and then I'm going to smoke, and then I'm going to watch that.
And watch the 9-minute one first.
Yeah, watch the 9-minute
the
first.
longer one second.
And then the way we've been on here for these last 2 hours, this shit sound like must see TV when I see it.
Yeah, it's bad, man. Before we get out of here, man, because it is 11:12 now. OC, let the people know where they can find you, what you got coming up, and I appreciate you coming on, man. I really do.
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate every last one of y'all, man. For I do got a lot of issues, man.
You said no. OC get some tissues.
OC get some tissues. Oh, I was gonna say OC got issues. Like I said, I got diabetic eyes. They dry. But Big OC Diesel on Instagram, OC Diesel on on Facebook, bigocdiesel.com, which needs to be updated. What I got next coming up, I got a lot of shit. You'll find all that stuff on Big OC Diesel on Instagram or OC Diesel on Facebook. All that stuff is there. Yeah, that's it. Follow me on social media. I own a comedy company also called Legacy of Laughs. Legacy of Laughs on Instagram, Legacy of Laughs
Come on, man,
LLC.
Jason. Come on,
on
Jason.
that.
They won't be that long.
That's it.
Come on,
That's
Jason.
all those things. That's where you can find me.
All right, man. Man, make sure y'all hit the like and the share on this stream, man. Also, I gotta say this, man. Go follow all these people before they, we all exit out, man. Make sure you subscribe to LA Josh Preston's YouTube. I don't know when Mr. 505 gonna put another episode out of this. His Toad Talk. I don't know when the fuck he gonna do that. But go ahead, LA. Let the people know where they can find you. What you got coming up, man?
Oh man, my name is LA Josh Preston. Everything is LA Josh Preston on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I do a podcast every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch also. Twitch is a cash shiznit. And because I play blackjack as well on Wednesday nights. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is the podcast. Friday, I also do improv. So here at the spot on Kirk here in Roanoke, Virginia, I'm going to do improv with Big Lit Conspiracy. And then Saturday, I got the show with H.L. Boney at the Coffee Pot here in Roanoke on the 15th. And that's also an open mic. So, if y'all want to come out and do some time. Everybody said 4 people are invited.
Who are the 4 people? I want to know.
I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna talk about it. It's been people that has dogged me.
Okay. Oh, I got also
waiting on a subpoena for a cease and desist because I called this dude a scammer, and I keep calling him a scammer and a liar, and he's talking about he's gonna sue me because I'm defamation of character, and I've been waiting 38 days and I haven't got anything yet, so I'm still waiting for that.
Also, to the person that using Deion Cole's jokes out there,
man.
Stop it. Go ahead, Mr. 505.
You ever seen a girl ass so big that you met a friend?
Oh God. Hey, I am everything at the Mr. 505. What do I have coming up? Something that I can go ahead and make the announcement for now. November the 11th, Veterans Day. We start officially the web series, and you kept asking when I'm dropping. I'm dropping again Tuesday. Web series is going to be story time with 505, comedic based storytellers. I've been talking about it. Finally got the paperwork right because the paperwork got to be right before you can try to get some paper. Story time with 505 is going to be a weekly web series that I do. It's going to be streamed live on TikTok, all social media platforms, and my YouTube channel as well. Like and subscribe on that. November 21st, part 5 of The Naked Truth, Middle Child Mayhem. And then y'all just heard me say it multiple times when 505 stole Christmas, December the 6th, myself and Elijah the Barber.
Who's on that lineup? Who on that lineup?
On which one?
On the December 5th.
On December the 6th, it's going to be me, Elijah the Barber, and then I'm going to get 2 more comedians, and I just have not decided which comedians it's going to be. It just depends on what the booking situation is going to be.
So can the DMV sniper come?
No, man, that ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna be that ain't gonna work.
You can't be the host.
No.
Now
the host. Now I'm gonna say this. The host is more than likely gonna be the same host that I had for the second show, which was my nigga TTU. Right now it's just a scheduling thing with him, so it's gonna actually be him or another comic that I've brought up multiple times, and I say this is one of the comedy OGs. It's actually the person that gave me my first comedy dollar. It's probably gonna either be TTU or it's gonna be the comedian Mike Drew. Okay. Either one. And like I said, Mike Drew, me and him, that's who was shooting his special last Sunday when I was back and forth, and I got booked on a Sunday show. When the OG called you, I mean, you got to go. It don't matter what time it is.
Come on, man, JC, man. Come on, man. Come on, oh man. Oh shit, man. That shit getting crazy, man.
Hey man, hey, you tell JC, you know what, JC, you watching, man. You just hey, look, shoot me, inbox me your number. Me and you gonna have a conversation tomorrow. All right? I think it's time for JC to come to Tennessee, man.
He said put that dude in the bathroom, handing out mints, man. God damn, man.
That's
Again,
crazy.
God damn, I fucked my head up with that one.
That shit crazy, bro.
Again, man, I appreciate everybody coming on here, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Man, make sure you all follow these brothers, man, because it's tough out in these streets, man. It's comedy streets, man. Again, man, anybody want to come on here, man, on Sunday, man, let me know, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because I want to have this green room talk, because, man, a lot of people don't understand, man. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at the current state of the comedy equal fears, man, because it's a lot of crazy shit going on. Now, you can't talk about it with your old lady, because she ain't gonna understand. You can't talk about it with Joe Smo over there, man. You know what I'm going through? Nah, they ain't gonna understand. So only comedians understand comedians when it comes to shit like this, man. Mic tabs and niggas coming with frumpy hoodies on, and niggas talking about they single, but they got old ladies at the house, and try to serenade other old ladies that know they don't got no chance with it. No, they just gotta go back to the hotel and beat their dick, man, because their shit was that bad. But again, man, let me know, man, after you watch the video, man, tag me, let me know, man, if it's John Blaze or it's good or not to your liking. And tell Elijah Barber, you gotta put the border up, man. You gotta treat this like Red Dawn Redemption. You gotta put that shit. You gotta close the border up, man.
Before I watched this video, I saw the depression in the eyes of Mr. 505. So just because of that, it's a no already.
I'm telling you, man, that nigga got cursed out, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, I will say this, OC. I'm as solid as they come, bro. Hey, I give you a chance till you can't take no chance no more.
Yeah, and I respect you for that, bro. I do.
I gotta say this. He lucky that individual that roasted him, that her brother wasn't there, because that nigga had a gold tooth from 1985. You know what I mean? With Reagan.
That is true.
And this nigga with a bald head with an old gold in his mouth, and he did prison time, and that gold still in his mouth. You know, there's something wrong in the situation.
Yo, you know what's crazy that you say that? I know we got to get off of here. But you just described my business partner, Isaac, from Chambersburg. Isaac is a big, heavy-set, but he's losing weight, heavy-set black guy with a bald head and a fucking gold tooth that he changed his life, but years ago did time in the feds.
Yeah, I'm telling you, any nigga with a gold tooth from the 80s and it still shines a little bit, you gotta watch them niggas, and they got that gold tooth still doing a long prison term. You know, there's something wrong with them, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad that person wasn't there, because that nigga got choked with the mic. You got choked with the mic talking about niggas. I'm telling you, you watch that movie Fresh, that nigga changed. He got that mess. He got that Puerto Rican nigga out of here because he was fucking with his sister. That's all I got to say, man. Before I close the show, man, I appreciate everybody, man. Again, man, check us out every Sunday, man. Mr. 505, he is John the Baptist, man. I'll tell you this, man. This nigga's going to take an elevator so nice to heaven, man. It's crazy. Because when I go to heaven, I'm going to be in Section 8. I'm not going to be in the good part of heaven because I sin a lot, man. I can't leave that point alone. And sometimes I think about, you know what I mean, little people, midgets, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I'm nasty. But And I got to tell on a couple people when I go to heaven. My grandma for smacking me in my face with a roach in her hand. She got to do weekends. But Mr. 505 is solid. And shout out to the purist, you know what I mean, the wrestling ball of comedy, L.A. Josh Preston, because he going to tell her how it is. And OC, I appreciate you coming on, man. Hopefully you can come back one of these days again, man. I appreciate you, man.
Just what's up?
And we out.